There is a great preparation at the spiritual plans at this time for those descents. Many of you who are bodily keeping this light on the planet right now have also been instrumental on this. You've been very demanding this year because you've needed to keep more light than, as I would say, ordinary. Why? Well, you recognize all the terror that has been caused upon you. All of the emotional chaos that worldwide society has killed because of the viral lure thrown. While many went into emotional depression, you needed stability and anchor more light so that at least stability turned into present. In order that those who want your annihilation would not have absolute fulfillment. And right here, we had to mention that you have once more controlled to nullify and extermination. And whilst you try to make your planet aware of their undertaking failures, I, personally, am in fee of shooting them and bringing them aboard the Grand Moral Council of the Galaxy. I already informed you to start it to me. I can honor that part. None of them will leave the planet on breakout path, either through its north or south poles, or through any other portal anywhere on this planet. I even tasked my group with monitoring every strategic exit, and in a breakout is clearly impossible. In the meantime, experience the feeling of achievement. Inside the certainty that they may not be able to go past what they have already been, no matter how difficult their propaganda maintains trying, it is useless. We are all protecting our unacknowledged shadow aspect under a lot of tears. To move from judgment to integrity, watch all your judgments and triggers and use them as a possibility to integrate all components of your multidimensional self, of your God Source self within you. This is polarity integration. That's what Ascension is all about. This is at 1 second. As we convey the inner battle to peace, the out there shifts in reaction. World peace indeed starts inside each one of us. That is where the energy of being the observer comes in, whilst we can look at others from an area of loving compassion, understanding, neutrality, and discernment as opposed to judgment. If we take these judgments and try and see where we are nonetheless doing those very things ourselves that we are judging instead, using it as a tool for our personal self-development and growth. We might forestall protecting and start using these triggers as a blessing instead of trying to correct others. That is what heals our blueprints back to perfection. We are thrilled to announce that the worldwide acceptance of the Galactic Federation messages has reached huge degrees. Due to this constant sharing, the new era of peace has begun for humanity. All is correct. Everyone is doing their component for the collective. You are moving to a new size with your spiritual awakening. You are awakening on your genuine self, and you are transferring awareness in the world. Planet Earth sits getting ready to a wonderful new era. There is going to be a generation of love, team spirit, and of abundance. One which we have been running towards for a completely long time, and one this is clearly confident, for this period is simply the next step for your evolution. This is a terrific statement. We assure you that you will live in a destiny in which you don't need to worry for your lives, and can focus on things that depend most to you, like love and unity. Within the stage of the third measurement, you continue to see and feel much of this inorganic world and its signs and symptoms in your physical fact. This inorganic way of life is a part of what you are now disposing of from your being. By removing this old matrix, you are returning for your original state of residing, questioning, perceiving, feeling, existing. You are returning to being more natural. This will also motivate them if feel physical discomfort, and the more resistant to those receptions, the more uncomfortable for the easy truth that it is something necessary and for their own exact. You've heard this before. The more you resist, the harder, so permanent flawed. Let move of what needs to move away. Release the burdens. Forgive. Forgive yourself. Love and love yourself. Launch the old methods, the old costumes, and open yourself to something that is innate you love. You aren't there to learn how to love, however to recollect love, because you forgot it. The traumas of life on this planet have made you forget, and every effort to delight to help you is to remind you once more of who you are and your stability pricey ones. And sure, it will often hurt, harm to the point in which they suppose you are getting unwell. But now, this may be the light asking for passage. After a long time within the dark, while you see the light, you may feel outstanding soreness in your eyes, but you will quickly get used to it and merge into the light.